First, the top headlines. MP Laisemba Sanajauba irate by Pastor Ramananda's speech. Many uproar against Ramananda's blasphemous and offensive remarks against Meitei. Cabinet Subcommittee on Identification of Illegal Immigrant visits Singat, identifies site for shelter home. Christian community of Northeast celebrates Palm Sunday today. Tripura to host two-day G20 conclave on clean energy from 3rd April. India records highest single-day jump with 3,824 new infections, 5 deaths. And Pakistan Army says 4 soldiers killed in militant attack from Iran. Warm greetings and welcome to ELITETV News. I'm your news anchor Ishika Rajkumari presenting you the 3 p.m. English news. And before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV also requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now let's begin with the news in details. Maharaja MP Laisemba Sanajauba feels exasperated by a speech of one Meitei Christian pastor identified as Takhilambam Ramananda in an outreach gospel organized by Sangang Baptist Church. Laisemba Sanajauba infuriatedly swore taking the name of Lord Pakangba if Ramananda did not apologize for his speech, he will shade Ramananda's skin and stay in jail nonetheless of being MP in Rajya Sabha. Sharing a video of Ramananda spitting with a gesture of anger in Laisemba Sanajauba's Facebook page with a caption, "Who is this bastard openly challenging the Meitei? I will not spare him." In the comment section of Laisemba Sanajauba's Facebook page, MLA of Kairao AC, L. Rameshwar commented that Ramananda was arrested by Imphal police after a complaint was filed by an advocate, but heard that one powerful female MLA of Hill took Ramananda from the police station and urged people to search and please Lord Pakangba to save the community. Laisemba Sanajauba further stated that even after criticizing the community, he will not stay tranquil thinking that he is the MP or the king, he will face any outcomes. Subsequently, aggrieved Aram Baitengo members stormed to the residence of Ramananda after swearing to bury Ramananda if he did not apologize.
Aduga nung maijing numit the Christian ni haibane. Yaning bra. Noi kom singshu. Noi kom haibasi da chawbira kanoko. Ay di na koibo ay na Meitei ni noi na kom ni haiba tongan ba wakhalol da haiba natre. Christian ni ay koi ichile na ngakta ni haibasi da ingon da akiba laita na noi bo haira bane. Nong ma ay na koi ki church ta wangang balak paganda na koi ki kungi mi masi karay da no di hangakano. Noi ki mi si bakanda, noi ki mi si bachatlu ba mi sing na halak paganda. Tairen mana pairaga ising kiktu aduga tungan da Meitei karigino haraga patta bachang da na bane hai. Dudi karido wi Christian oiba.
Close on the heels of the Cabinet Subcommittee on Identification of Illegal Immigrants, identifying shelter home in Chandal and Tengnoupal districts for displaced Myanmarese nationals, committee members on Saturday visited Singnad Subdivisional Headquarters and identified site for setting up another temporary shelter home for the refugees who entered Manipur due to the unrest situation in the neighboring country. Tribal Affairs and Hill Development Minister Letpao Haukib, who is the chairman of the Cabinet Subcommittee, was accompanied by other members: Water Resource Minister Awangbo Nyumai, Education Minister T.H. Basantakumar Singh, Commissioner Home T. Ranjit, IGP Intelligence Kabib K, and SP Immigration Priyadarshini Laishram. Along with officials of Churachandpur District Administration, including DC Sarat Aroju and SP Sivananda Survey, the team identified 4 barracks inside the Singnad police station complex for the shelter home. Addressing the district officials there, Minister Letpao said that the Myanmarese nationals who fled their country in the backdrop of the restive situation there should be identified and kept in a shelter home. They will be provided food, lodging facility and other basic amenities including health care on humanitarian ground. Identity cards should also be issued to the inmates who will be allowed to stay in the camp until normalcy returns in their home country or any order in this regard is made by the state or central authority, he added. The crux here is to monitor their movement closely and deport all of them once normalcy returns in their home country, Letpao said. The committee members also shared their thoughts on the modus operandi for identifying Myanmarese nationals who are feared to have sneaked into the state's territory. The district officials were also briefed to encourage individuals and village authorities not to harbor foreign nationals and instead report their presence in their jurisdiction so that foreign nationals, do not mix freely with the natives. DC Sarat Aroju said that intensive verification drives will again start in the district based on intelligence reports by teams comprising police, SDO staff, biometric personnel, etc., while SP Sivananda briefed the committee members about the verification drive undertaken by the district police for identification of Myanmarese nationals. Speaking to local reporters later at the DC's office chamber here, Minister Letpao announced that any Myanmarese national found avoiding the shelter camp should be dealt with severely. He urged all concerned to extend cooperation to the state government and also advised the Myanmarese nationals to come forward and register the names with the local authority and not to be apprehensive about the steps taken up by the state government. The minister further said that foreign nationals, would not be arrested or detained but will be provided all humanitarian assistance temporarily till situation favors their return or any decision in this regard is taken up by the competent central or state authorities. Stringent legal action will also be initiated against anyone found harboring or providing accommodation or shelter without the permission of the government, he cautioned. It may be mentioned here that around 129 Myanmarese nationals have been put in detention camp after they were arrested few months back in the district. Replying to a query, Letpao said that the detained Myanmarese nationals are safe in the detention center. The identified structures for shelter home at Singnad have the capacity to house at least 200 people. Taking cognizance of the apprehension of the general public regarding influx of illegal immigrants along the Indo-Myanmar border, the state government is taking up immediate steps for proper identification and preventing any foreign nationals from naturalization among the native population. The subcommittee has also identified similar shelter homes in Tengnoupal and Chandal districts. Caretaker Chairman of ADC Churachandpur, Khaipao Haukib, also joined the team during the visit on Saturday. The Konsakul Village Authority has insisted that Lailon Waifi village was a tenant and claimed that they have enough evidence and documents to prove the tenancy of Lailon Waifi. When Songlal Khaute, Lal Jakub Cholu and Netkong Thangneng came to our village and begged for tenancy on humanitarian ground, they were allowed to settle in our lane and thereby a lease agreement was signed which still stands today between the landlord Konsakul and tenant Lailon. As loyalty in recognition of the landlord, Lailon Vaifai village had been paying tax in the form of 1 sangbai of paddy per household in a year to Konsakul village, claimed a statement issued by Konsakul village authority chairman D. Adam Liangmai. The village chairman further claimed that they have land lease agreement, copy of tax receipts and court orders issued by PMSD, President Manipur State Darbar of 1920, 1927, 1931 and successive magisterial court orders of C. Gimsan, S. J. Duncan, Major Bob Khating, Chakrabarti and Maisnam Nabakumar. It is also a fact that the 1970s, there was only one Lailon Vaifai village, but now it has exponentially increased to 21 villages, it said, and questioned as to how these villages sprang up abnormally within a very short period of time. The Lailon Vaifai villagers were requested not to destroy the environment and forest and also not to pollute the Singda River as lakhs of people in the valley, including Vaifai villagers, are drinking from it. Although this catchment area of Singda River is a protected zone, thousands of sandang were kept in this catchment area by Lailon Vaifai village, which eventually polluted the river by its urines, excreta and carcasses during plague, it alleged. It is an undeniable fact that the tourists coming to Konsakul waterfall and some pilgrims coming from Imphal for the purpose of pilgrimage to Kaunu Lairembe were stopped and harassed. Besides, 2 Innocent Konsakul villagers were abducted, 1 JCB owned by Idal Singh of Singjamai was vandalized and 1 scooty was burnt to ashes by Lailon Vaifai people on March 26. Subsequently, on March 28, a team of Goodwill Mission from Konsakul village who went to inquire about the untoward incident were brutally assaulted by Lailon Vaifai villagers, where 20 people were severely injured, 2 persons are in serious condition and have been hospitalized at Raj Medicity, Imphal. All these facts and figures have been recorded at the police station concerned under the direct supervision of the Superintendent of Police, Kangpokpi District, according to the statement. It further alleged that some thugs of Lailon Vaifai village have been involved in waylaying travelers to rob, rape, assault and kidnap people passing by the road of Laimakong on regular basis. Showing scant regard for the common good, they have been willfully engaging in wanton destruction of forest cover in the name of hunting, poisoned the upstream river which drains into the Singda Dam in the name of fishing, generation of revenues by poppy cultivation and logging businesses, it continued. On 18 October 1993, Lailon Vaifai village tried to snatch her land by burning down Konsakul village to ashes, but we still forgive them. And now they are trying to grab her land again in the name of Sandang fencing, the Konsakul village authority chairman said. Lailon Vaifai may even claim that all the standing order of the President, Manipur State Darbar and the magisterial court orders issued by C. Gimsan, S. J. Duncan, Major Bob Khating, Chakrabarti and Maisnam Nabakumar Singh, including the land lease agreement and copy of tax receipts as concocted and fake document because they are accustomed to distortion of facts, according to the chairman's statement. The fact of the matter is that the standing order of the President Manipur State Darbar issued by Captain Harvey under Part 1 Order number 11 of 18 August 1931 clearly stated that the Kuki shall not be issued firearms because of the savagery nature against the Nagas. Under Part 2, which read as, declared that they shall be granted firearms on loan for protection against wild animals. While Order number 9 in September 1933 declared that Kuki village having 20 households shall pay a house tax of ₹6 per annum. Besides, the standing order of the President Manipur State Darbar issued by T.A. Sharp reads, Kuki in the Naga areas in Manipur are aliens and refugees. Moreover, the standing order of PMSD number 2 of 23 July 1941 declared that the Kukis shall obtain prior permission from the chief of Naga village for settlement and pay house tax to the Naga chief, the chairman cited. So there are a number of facts and historical accounts documented in the PMSD court order, and all the aforementioned documents are with us. Hence, whatever Lailon Vaifai village wants us to do in order to prove that we are the landlord and they are the tenant, we are ready to do it. A tenant has no right to claim land ownership and also should not distort the rich history of the Manipur state according to the whims and fancy it aided. It then appealed to the state government to look into the looming situation of the illegal immigrants and check the abnormal growth of villages within a short period of time in the region. Relying on a specific input received from 4 Assam Rifles regarding presence of some unknown persons suspected to be Delhi-based UG group at general area of Kongba Standard College to Lairenpat area, Bhamon Kampu, Imphal East. On receiving the information, 2 teams of Special CDO Unit Khabaisoi led by Subedar L. Vivekananda Singh, OC SPL CDO under the supervision of TH Krishnatombi MPS, SP Railway in charge Special Unit CDO Unit Khabaisoi rushed to the said area at around 11:30 am and conducted frisking and checking at Kongba Standard College near oil pump. During the frisking and checking, one unknown person was seen coming on the foot on suspicious manner towards Irilbung. Due to his suspicious nature, he was detained for verification on the spot. On verification, he identified himself as Chingakham Dharmo Singh, alias Nongpok Nganba, 38 years, son of CH Syambando Singh of Andro Maringthel, Andro Nagar Panchayat, Imphal East District. On further verification, the detainee stated that he is an active cadre of band organization of RPF or PLA. He joined in the year 2005 through one Ibo Hanbi, aged about 40 years, from Andro Kumanlekai, Imphal East, and he got basic military training at Thangjingching, Manipur, under the instructor Lairaba and Mangal of the said organization. His army number 0045 of 2005. Furtherly, he revealed that he is working as office maintenance under the command of Wan Chinglin. He was arrested near Kongba Standard College in front of the oil pump at 1:45 p.m. The arrested person was handed over to Irilbung police station for further necessary legal action against him. The World Meteor Council has strongly condemned the silence of the RIMS authority on the demand by ATSUM, KSO and ANSAM for justice in the matters of recruitment in the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, Imphal, RIMS. If the RIMS authority do not have anything to say in defense of the recruitment activities, then it is obvious that the RIMS authority have committed injustice. This action has vitiated the atmosphere in the state because it risks injustice committed against the Naga and the immigrant community, said in a press release of the council. One unknown dead body was found lying in the middle of the road between G. Jangnong village and G. Khiljang village, Sangai Khot subdivision. Minor injury marks and blood stains are found in the nose, right eyebrow and in the right knee. The cause of his death is not yet ascertained. Please stay tuned, viewers. We'll be right back after a short break.
Manipur da ahanbo oina steel machu sangnaba brand Herilis Homes ki Farve steel gi pen launching tawjare. Steel railing, sanitary items, steel furniture, makal makha gi pochai sinda steel gi magun mangandana sangba yaraba gold, rose gold, copper finish, green, purple asna singba phubigani. Retail tawbining ba leiragasu contact tawbirako yagani. Herilis Homes ki Farve steel spray pen Tasi interiors da phubigani.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration commence and open for 2023 and 24 session.
The legendary brand Vespa was born in 1946. The Vespa has a unique design with a V-shaped grille to complement its sleek cast. The Piaggio emblem at the front gives you the pride of ownership, innovative appearance. The design was inspired by the wasp, hence the name Vespa.
Adom gari macha darkar oibibra? supnagi minute kuntragi manungda document ichang changdana Vespa amadi Aprilia gi apamba model sing supna dagi lupa lising tara khaktang puthok piduna loan oina lawba yabagi khudong chaba pizare. Akupa marol kidamak contact tawbirau 9089895330 amadi 9615823252 Tulasi Motors Private Limited Thangmaiban amadi Sangai Pro Kudong Chaba si Mangan Bigano ngasi mag-contact tawbirau terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back after the break, and you're watching ELITETV English News. Now let's continue with the news again. Assam, Meghalaya, Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim and Tripura Christians are celebrating Palm Sunday today. Palm Sunday is a Christian movable feast that takes place on the Sunday before Easter. The holiday commemorates Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem, which is mentioned in all four canonical Gospels. Palm Sunday commemorates Jesus' entry into Jerusalem when palm branches were placed in his path before his arrest on Holy Thursday and crucifixion on Good Friday. As a result, Holy Week, the final week of Lent, begins. On Palm Sunday, a large number of devotees attended church prayer services across the northeastern states, praying for universal peace and prosperity. It should be noted that over 5.3 million Christians live in Mizoram, Nagaland, Meghalaya and Manipur, with some Christians also living in the other northeastern states. The Tripura government has taken a host of initiatives to make the two-day G20 conclave titled Clean Energy for a Green Future, scheduled to be held from April 3rd, a success. The venue, the Hapania International Fairground, is barely 4 km from Agartala. G20 delegates will reach the state on Sunday and attend a dinner at the governor's residence. Chief Minister Manik Saha will meet them at the state guest house. The delegates are expected to visit the Albert Eka Park, Purvasha Oxygen Park in West District, Sepahijala Wildlife Sanctuary and Nirmahal Palace in Sepahijala District. 85 to 90 delegates are participating in the event from various countries. Ex-Secretary of Government of India, Asutosh Sharma, will be the chair, said Abhishek Chandra, Special Secretary of Industries and Commerce. The state will install a statue of music maestro S.D. Burman at the Albert Eka Park, construct a musical fountain at Kumaritila, set up a light and sound show and beautify the Ujjayanta Palace and Nirmahal Palace, officials said. India on Sunday, April 2nd, reported a sharp jump in coronavirus cases with 3,824 new infections in the last 24 hours, according to the Union Health Ministry data. The number of active cases has increased to 2,035 as the total COVID-19 tally stands at 4.47 crore. The death toll climbed to 5,30,881 as 5 deaths were reported, with 2 from Kerala and 1 each from Delhi, Rajasthan and Haryana. At 18,389, the active cases comprise 0.04% of the total infections. The national COVID-19 recovery rate stands at 98.77% according to the Health Ministry website. And according to the Ministry's website, 220 crore 66 lakh 11,814 doses of COVID vaccine have been administered in the country so far, with 2,799 people getting the injections under the nationwide vaccination drive. The Pakistani military said on Saturday that 4 of its soldiers were killed in a cross-border attack from Iranian soil. The attack on border patrol soldiers took place in Kach district in Pakistan's southwestern Balochistan province, neighboring Iran. On 1st April 2023, a group of terrorists operating from Iranian side attacked a routine border patrol of Pakistani security forces, the military said in a statement, adding that 4 soldiers were critically injured and died. Pakistan's Interior Minister Rana Sanallah condemned the attack and paid tribute to the slain soldiers. Pakistan and Iran share a 96-kilometer-long border that begins at the Ko-e-Malik Saleh mountain and ends at Gwadar Bay in the Gulf of Oman. Both Pakistan and Iran have repeatedly accused each other of allowing militants to cross the shared frontier and carry out attacks. Both deny state complicity. Now in the sports news. In IPL cricket, Lucknow Super Giants thrashed Delhi Capitals by 50 runs in Lucknow last night. Put into bed, Lucknow made 193 runs, losing 6 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs. In reply, Delhi could manage 143 for 9, and earlier in another match, Punjab Kings beat Kolkata Knight Riders by 7 runs on Duckworth-Lewis DLS method after heavy rain stopped the play in Mohali. Put into bed, Punjab made 191 for 5 in 20 overs. Kolkata were 146 for 7 in 16 overs when rain stopped play, acquiring 46 runs to win in 4 overs. Punjab stood 7 runs ahead as per DLS method, and today Sunrisers Hyderabad will lock horns with Rajasthan Royals in Hyderabad at 3:30 p.m. and Royal Challengers Bangalore will clash with Mumbai Indians in Bengaluru at 7:30 p.m. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now let's go through the headlines once again. MP Raisem Vasana Jauba irate by Pastor Ramananda's speech. Many uproar against Ramananda's blasphemous and offensive remarks against Maitai. Cabinet Subcommittee on Identification of Illegal Immigrant visits Singat, identify site for shelter home. Christian community of Northeast celebrates Palm Sunday today. Tripura to host 2-day G20 conclave on clean energy from 3rd April. India records highest single-day jump with 3,824 new infections, 5 deaths. And Pakistan Army says 4 soldiers killed in militant attack from Iran. And that's all for today's 3 p.m. English news, and thank you for watching ELITETV. We'll be back with more news and updates at 6, so stay tuned, and finally signing off.